Hey guys, so a while back I made a loading screen animation where, sort of an intro of a video, and recently people asked for a request. Recently people requested a tutorial, so here is my tutorial on how to make it. I'm sure there are other ways of making it, but this is how I figured out how to make it, and it's the simplest in my opinion. Whether or not you can do it in any other software, I do not think so. I can't think of any softwares where you can do it. So this will probably be a two-part tutorial since, it's quite long. Anyways, let's get started. You want to make a new composition here in After Effects. 1280 by 720, 30 frames a second. And then, or actually, really the FPS doesn't matter, but yeah. You want to go in here, go on Pen Tool, hold down this, and select Proportional Grid so that you can see the middle. Then you want to draw a line, and you preferably would want that line in the middle. So just drag the line upwards. There you go. Now it's in the middle. Also, just take off your grid. For this tutorial, I'm going to use green. So here it's green. The color I'm using, you can use that color by entering this 057200. You can use that number in there to get the exact colors that I'm using. Use that. 3 pixels. Yep. Seems about right. Now, in the video I made, it was glowing, so to get that glow, you want to go into your effects and presets panel here. Type in glow, simples, and choose stylize and glow. Drag and drop, and there you go. If you don't have this effects and presets panel, simply go into effects, stylize, and glow. Simples. In here, you want to do original colors. I want to select alpha channels, and then you drag it out a bit, increase the intensity, drag it out. Why isn't it working? No. Original colors. An error. Alright, well. Sorry, my bad. Alright, let's reset it to default. I messed up. You want to go A and B colors, and you want to choose alpha channel. Then here, you would enter 057200 for your exterior, and then 057200, and then maybe choose a lighter color. Right around there. Increase the radius. As you can see, it's barely moving. And increase the intensity. That seems about right. Oh, that'll do for now. I'm rushing. Obviously, you can change these settings to however you want. Just for now, that'll be good for us. So, if I were you, I'd rename this to middle line. It's always good keeping your stuff organized. Now you're going to make a new object, and this one's obviously going to be the top line. And we're just going to do that. Whoopsie day. Oh no. That. Oh god. That. And that. And that. Oh, this is not level, so what we're going to do is this. We're going to go this, rulers, bring a ruler down right there. Then select this, hold down shift, select that, keep holding shift, and yeah, select that, might as well. Now let go of shift and drag this down just a tiny. It should snap in. If it doesn't, then yeah, don't know what to do. Just drag it back a bit, drag it back, and yeah, seems about right. Maybe could do with dragging the object just up a tiny bit, just like that. And then you want this line to glow as well, so you go into middle line and effects control, type and click this, Control C or Control Copy. If you're on a Mac, it's CMDC, yeah. and then Control V on the control panel of this one, which we're going to rename now to top line. So, oh god, top line. There we go. And we are, yeah, looks about right. Now we're going to make another one. There. Whoa, god. There, no. Oh god, there we go. After Effects can be confusing and highly annoying. And there. And then drag it across to there. Might want to bring this line up a tiny bit. So just bring that line up there. So it's about the same distance as this line is from there, which in my eyes it still isn't. Now it is. And go back here, select glow, Control C, go in here, Control V, so now it has the same glow, and rename this to butt line. Oh, my spelling is off today. And so now we have top, middle, and bottom. In the top one, we'll have the video loading video.mp4 or AVI or WMV or whatever you want to use. And then down here, we're going to have a series of random nonsense that will just make it look as though it's accessing something to get video.mp4. So we'll start off by doing this. We'll do loading video video.mp4, and then drag that down. Is that alright? Yeah. Now we want the text to glow, unless you don't, and don't do it. Drag that in there. There we go. And next up, here I have a set of random things. These don't actually make sense. If you type this into your command prompt, nothing will happen. If you have any knowledge, you'll know that 127.0.0.1 is localhost, so really it won't do anything. But we're going to use this. I might put this in the description, might not. Control copy and Control paste. So we're going to copy the glow again, so that's also on this text here, and that looks quite cool. Now align it, maybe bring it down in size a bit. Hold shift when you do this, because if not it gets messy. That's about the right size, yeah. So 8 minutes, alright. So what I'm gonna do is quickly run you through how to animate this, then I'll skip ahead until the next part. So once I'm done animating this, it'll be the end, and then we'll move on to part 2. So to animate this, you first want to add a mask if it will load. Come on. Hurry up, After Effects. There we go. You want to add a mask, which is about these, well, which is the size of this here. So go click there. Never mind, don't do that. You make sure you have this selected. And you click there, 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 and there. Yes, that's good. And then finish it up. So now what will happen is the text will only show up once it's within this area, which is good because then it makes it look as though it's scrolling through. So now to animate the text, you can't just do this. You can't just go on position and then just mess around. No, because that'll also move the mask. So what you have to do is Control Z to bring it back. What you have to do is this: animate, and let's see, animate, and oh my god, animate position. Here we go. You want to keyframe. Let's start it in like later on in the video. So you want to keyframe the position to here. Actually, wait. You want to start out by having the text down here. So you want to keyframe it, and a couple frames later, you want this to show up. Leave it for 1 or 2 frames. keyframe that, and move forward a bit, have that show up. So this really is just painful in the timing, but what you pretty much want to do is just keep moving forward, have it scroll through this. If you want to scroll through it just at once, whatever, that's your choice. If not, you can just carefully keyframe it so everything pops up. You know what I mean. So I'm going to pause this now until I've done keyframing, then I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. And what I've done is I've carefully keyframed this so that I'll quickly run through it, RAM preview, just so you can see how it all works. If you notice, I've changed the speeds of it so that it looks more of an active thing rather than a monotonous just thing scrolling through, which in my opinion looks a lot better. So, change the speed, do whatever you want. Keyframing is a bitch, but get over it. Well, there's 10, 20 keyframes in there, so you'll be fine. Anyways, I'm gonna be ending this part now. Next part, I will show you how to make this text here, like scramble into loading video, then scramble itself into video loaded, and then I'll also show how to make the loading bar. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you in part 2.